Hello, this is John Shepkov, and I started with Enagic December 1st, 2015. It's probably one of the best things I've ever did in my entire life. And because I was working like a dog, by the way, and I worked lots of hours, made lots of money, but wasn't really happy. And so I decided to do this with Enagic, working at part-time. I was paid over 40 times, give you my solemn word. And after I proved to myself that I could actually make money in Enagic, which is not a multi-level or scammy, they actually pay every single day, that I give you my solemn word as well, I decided to go into this full time. Now, for those of you that, I'm going to ask you a question. If someone was to dunk your head in a barrel of water and literally held you under there, you would be literally fighting your way to get oxygen. Well, my friends, that's how you have to treat this kind of a business. You've got to literally fight to get to be successful. You have to really go for it. And if you're just going for the get-bys or just doing it whenever you decide to get off the sofa and stop watching the TV, actually go after, do the business, then you're going to make money. You have to fight this. This is a real job, a real career. And if you treat it like that, I promise you, you will make money in the long run. You're not going to get rich at the beginning. It's going to take time. But I can promise you, if you put your time and energy into it, you will be successful. I know, because I am now going on my 1-year anniversary, and I'm so excited about that. And I've done very well. Like I say, my first 4 months working at part-time, I was paid over 40 times. And I actually became a 4A just within my first 4 months. There's no reason to talk about what I'm currently doing right now because that's not what it is. I want to show you that you have to fight your way to be successful. Now, I'm going to be putting a series together of rules. There's going to be lots of rules, and hopefully you're going to gain something. Some of you are not even a part of Enagic. Some of you may be a part of Enagic. Some of you are going to be actually on my team because I coach and mentor you. And some of you are going to say, well, I'm in Enagic, but I got to switch. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Is it possible that you can make a switch? Absolutely. But you're going to have to give up your position. And that's the question you're going to have to ask yourself if you're willing to do in order to start making money. So here are my rules, and I'm going to go through them. And hopefully you're going to learn something and you're going to get something out of this. You see my website, you see my telephone. I put myself out there. I have lots of videos that I do, and I have lots of training that I've been coaching and mentoring others for over 37 years. I'm an expert when it comes to coaching and mentoring, that's probably the number one reasons why you actually want to work with me. So rule number one is you have to learn how to fail to win. Think about learning how to walk or riding a bike. When you first learn how to walk, of course you fell. And you fell again, and you fell again. But eventually you mastered the art of walking. Now, it's the same thing of riding a bike or driving a car or making cold calls or starting up a business. For example, Henry Ford failed 4 times until he succeeded. Thomas Edison worked almost 10 years on the light bulb before he succeeded. They weren't failures, but they were willing to risk failures to find out what they were truly capable of achieving. Now, what I'm asking you to do is learn from your failures and understand that the process of failing is not you as a person. You see, you as a person are not a failure. Take the time. Go back to my training site that I have built for you personally, which is at no cost to you for those that come to me as your leader, your coach, your mentor. That website address, which it is password, but those who are with me, you can get onto it. Or those who want to come aboard with me, of course, you'll get that once you come aboard with me. Now that website address at training site is, and that way you can look at it. Maybe you forgot about, going back to the basics, that's why you have to get back to the training. It's www.winwin, that's WINWIN. So it's win1234.com. Now, if your cold calling is not going well after you have received the new people daily, which you should be getting about 30 to 70 people, usually using my texting formula on what you are doing or what you may not be doing. Now, first of all, you should always be using me when you're first starting out in Enagic. I'll do all the work for you and you will get paid. Get me on the three-way calls. Make sure, first of all, they go and they understand totally what Enagic is all about, what the money is all about, and I want to know that they really know what's going on. Let me actually bring in the person for you and let me do all the paperwork for you. And I will actually share my computer with you. You're going to watch me do this. Okay? You're going to be listening how I do this, how I talk to the people. And once you feel that you can do it all by yourself, we will actually switch roles. In the meantime, you will be getting paid, which will make you feel better, right? And again, rule number one is you have to learn to fail and risk failing in order to win, to find out what you are truly capable of achieving. Again, I'm John Shepkoff. Make it a great day, and I'll see you at this top.